All right, Edison, we will start.
Okay, sir.
Right. Just to recap something, right? For example, okay. So we know that the networking, no? Networking.
Yes.
We discussed networking and we discuss what is the network, right? So we say that network is a two or more computers. There are features. What are the features? Two or more computers and connected together. That means those computers are interlinked. And we say that these computers, why these computers are interlinked? For exchanging. Exchanging of what? Data
Data.
and information. Right? And how the interconnections happen? It's through the communication channels. Communication channels. Right? So these are basic points. When you talk about the network, if someone asks about the what is the network, you have to say these all four features. First one, two or more computers. Second one, those are interlinked together, right? 1 second.
Okay, sir.
Right. So these are the four features, right? So Edison, are you aware of these things now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you tell me from your words, how do you define the network? It's a oral, like a oral text. I will clear this. Tell me.
Networking is the process in which two or more computers connected together.
Okay.
And these are connected by some communication mediums.
Yes,
Like,
very good. Yeah, like fiber optic, UTP. Yes, correct. And What are the other two basic functions? We have talked about four. And other one is addition.
All should
Uh,
be interlinked
yes, those computers should be interlinked.
through cable or wireless. And
Yeah. And main reason for what?
to transfer data.
Very good. To exchange. That's the main thing, right? අපි දැන් internet එක why
Yes.
we use the internet? Sorry, network. Why we use the network? First of all, you have to. We just want to exchange data and information.
Sir, to form a network is internet compulsory.
Sorry? No,
To
no, no,
form.
no, 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 no. That's a good question. Good question, Baba. We don't need internet. But
Okay, sir.
remember, internet also is another network. It says that we say the network of networks,
Okay.
right? It's the biggest network in the internet. But in order to have a network, we don't need internet. No need. Internet, no need. Okay.
Without internet, what are the other ways to connect the
Baba, see,
computers?
it's like this, no? Now we say that, I think we talk about LAN, right?
Yeah.
Local area connection. I said that single building. All the computers are connected together using cables.
In wireless way only, how to
Yeah,
connect?
wireless also have wireless. See, the network can be defined in two ways. No, first term Wi-Fi or wireless. There are many ways wireless. We talk about those things. You forgot, I think. So we have radio waves, right? We have microwave,
Yeah.
right? These all are wireless technology, but you know, one to another, there are differentiate. Okay, Baba, other one is
Yes, sir.
wired. Wired means direct cable,
Yeah.
right? Now we see if you have SLT fiber at home, that is the direct cable, because Sri Lanka Telecom, you know, layered the cable to your door, to inside your room. That is called direct cable. That is wired technology. Wired technology. The wired technology is different than wireless, Baba, right?
Okay, sir.
Wired technology means UTP, unshielded two-step pair, fiber optic, right? Or even the coaxial cable. Coaxial cable. Earlier we have a coaxial cable, no? The antenna cable.
Yeah.
So those are, Baba, wired connections,
Okay, sir.
right? The LAN, we say local area connection. Normally let's imagine in your computer lab, in school, Baba, definitely they are having the wired connection. Sometime you have wireless. That depends on the network. Anyway, wired or wireless, remember, we don't need the internet. So in order to communicate this computer A to B, why we need the internet? It's a interlink, no? We just want to
Yes.
communicate like this. Internet is for, Baba, we want to access the other resources outside this building, like cloud environment. You know, cloud environment, we say that in internet, the cloud environment. Cloud means, in other words, it's not in the physical, our physical location. Okay.
Okay, sir.
It's not in our physical location, right? It's not in our physical location, but it's outside our premises, somewhere else, Baba, right? Somewhere else. So that is, we say, call them as a cloud environment. Why we are saying in the cloud environment? That is not physically located to our location. It's some other location. There's a big distance. So how we connect to? Through the internet. So now your question is very good, because then somebody asking, okay, then internet is a must to the network. No, internet is not a must, right? In order
Yes, sir.
to, yeah, internet only, Baba, you need to access some other locations, right? So in order to form a network, in order to define a network, in order to make the network, you don't need the internet. Am I clear to you now?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Very good, very good. Good question. Yeah, actually, I am very much like to, students asking questions, you know, so then I can explain more. I like to explain more. Normally, I don't want to, these words and all, because I have a way of explaining. Right. Okay, now you aware that, right? Baba, this chapter is very important because a lot of questions are coming, right?
Yeah.
Most of the student can't understand this is networking. They say that, oh, it's very hard, something like that. No, it's very easy. I will make it easier. Next one, Baba. Now we talk about protocols. Network protocols. Okay, now tell me, Baba,
Which one, sir?
the network protocols.
Protocols are rules used by some computers.
Okay, right. Yes. Hi, Dulaj, how are you?
Hi, sir.
Hi, Dulaj, we just started this networking protocols, right? So we just started the networking protocol, and
Okay, sir.
Edison also with me, right? Uh, right. Okay. So, Dulaj, can you tell me what do you mean by the networking protocols? Any idea, Edison?
Protocols are the rules used by computers to form a network.
Rules used by computers, right? Actually, what's the idea about the networking protocol means, protocol. Protocol, the word we look at the normal meaning. Protocol is like a model, right? Model. A protocol is a standards. So this is the idea about the word. If you take this word to in the Oxford dictionary, it says that, okay, it's a kind of a model, or it's a kind of standard, right? Or it's a kind of a what kind of a way of defining something. That means අපි මොනවා හරි define කරනවා, the way of defining something, right? අපි මොකක් හරි පෙන්නනවා, right? So that's the idea about the way of defining. This is the normal meaning. But when the word come here, networking protocols, we know that network. Dulaj, what do you mean by the network, Dulaj? You know about the network? I think last week we have discussed about the network. Dulaj, can you hear me? බබා network එකක් කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? කියන්න දන්න විදිහට කියන්න. You can speak. Okay, I think he is left, no?
Yes, sir.
He's not in the class. Okay, he left. No worries. We'll continue. Right. So, networking protocol, right? The networking protocol or the model or the standard way of defining something, right? Right. So, for example, if we come to the front of the network, that means in order to communicate, in order to communicate with other networking components, or other networking devices, right? Other networking devices, right? You need a protocol, Baba,
Sir, I
right?
had a connection problem. So what were you doing?
Yeah, no worries. Dulaj. Okay, Dulaj, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Dulaj, we talk about the networking. I think last week you were there, right? You remember
Yes,
that
sir.
we have discussed the networking, right? You know that networking means it's a two or more computers, no? Right? That are interlinked together, right? To exchange data. I think we have discussed this, right?
Yes, sir.
We have discussed. No worries. Tomorrow, actually today and tomorrow, this last week and tomorrow, this today recording, I will share to you. Then you can recap it, right? So then you can recap it and you can go through and then you can understand what I have done so far. I have a recording today itself. I will send you to recording and even the Edison also. Edison, you can refer those recordings, right?
Okay, sir.
So by recapping the recording means you will update it, right?
Sir, will you send through WhatsApp?
Yeah, I will send you. Normally, I have a YouTube channel, Baba. I will upload the videos and send you the link. Okay,
Okay, sir.
right, right. So please go through the videos because I definitely put it to the video. To the YouTube channel. Then my student can recap, and not only my student, other student can also get the benefit of that. Right. So Dulaj, we are talking about the network and networking protocol. Right, protocol means, Dulaj, idea about the protocol means it's the rules, right, and regulations. අපි දන්නවනේ අපිට rules තියෙනවා, regulations තියෙනවා, අපේ දැන් classes වල තියෙනවා, පන්ති වල තියෙනවා, school වල තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේම අපි networking එකේ අපි data, when we transfer data, right, data and information, we are mostly transferring data and information, okay, so through computers or through the network, right, through the network. So while we are transferring, we need to adhere rules. Oh, rules වලට අපි adhere වෙන්න ඕන. What kind of rules? For example, what is the compression method? Compress method කියන්නේ මොනවද? Compression method කියන්නේ when you are transferring data, how do you how do you make it? Okay, I think new student join. Let me see who has joined. Right. Okay, Dulin, right? Hi, Dulin.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Dulin. Right, Dulin. So today we are going to start the computer networking, right? So computer networking chapter. Don't worry about the last, I know whatever I have discussed. I will send you the recording, right? So these sessions are recording. I will send you the link today evening, right? Then you can refer last week and today recording I have. This is also recording. I will send it to you. You can go through it, right? Now you just keep on concentrate what I am doing. All right.
Okay, sir.
All right. Good. Right. So, Dulin, so today we are discussing about the protocols, right? The networking protocol. Networking protocol is a rules and regulation, right? For in order to transfer data and information between computers. In a networking, what we do most of the time, we are transfer of what? Data and information, right? That's what this network form. Network එක අපිට හැදිලා තියෙන්නේ ඇයි? Transfer කරන්න. මොනවද transfer කරන්නේ? Data and information. All right. So these are the main two things in order to exchange, right? In order to exchange, we are going to, make a network and we are going to exchange whatever we need, right? So anyway, whatever you do in a computer networking, we have rules. For example, let's say like this. If you go to the, ring of the boxing matches, there are rules, right? So, except the kickboxing, when a boxing, normally, fire from the foot? No, we can't make it, we can only use our two hands, right?
Yes.
So yeah, that's the rules of the boxing matches. The same thing, Baba. Here we have a rules in a computer networking. When you transfer the data information, we have to adhere. We have to adhere. We have to obey. We have to obey the rules. So those rules are defined by whom? That's a good question. These rules, networking rules or procedures කියන්නේ එක එක විදි ක්‍රම අපි කියනවා සිංහලෙන් ක්‍රමවේද කියලා. Rules, procedures, who make this? Who made this? There are professional bodies, Baba, professional bodies. ලෝකේ ඉන්නවා professional bodies. There are organizations, right? Big organizations, not the small one, big. These people around the world, not the people, professionals, not the special normal professional, networking professionals. They are the like professors, right? They are making these rules and regulations, right? They are defining rules and regulation and say that, okay, if anyone wants to transfer data and information between the computers through the network, please follow this guidance. It's like a guidance, right? So for example, one organization, most of the one, this is the biggest organization, IEEE. IEEE means Institute of Electronic and Electrical, right? Institute of an Electronic and Electrical Engineers. These engineers are highly paid and highly demanding persons, right? Very demanding person. They are the person who create these rules and regulation. Or in other words, I can say they are the people who make networking protocols. Very simple. Networking protocols. Okay. Am I clear to you all?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
All right. Very good. Now we'll go to the this, right? Baba, this is actually, this book is Cambridge grade 8 Pearson book. That's a standard international recognized Pearson book. So especially for making for the Cambridge students, O-level syllabus from grade 8. But I think in a Lyceum student, they have some school book. Actually, I have seen that now. I just got some from, a few pages from the book. Actually, it's it's not a much, standard book. But anyway, that also we will do it. But this is the standard book. So, and definitely when you go to the next year, grade 9, you will follow the Cambridge O-level syllabus. So this, for the Cambridge O-level syllabus, this syllabus, this book is what I am referring now is foundation, right? Very standard book, right? All right. But anyway, in your book also, I will cover time to time, right? No worries about that. Don't worry about the syllabus and all. So I am well aware of these things, right? Okay, now we'll talk about the networking protocols. Okay, here we go. Right. The protocol is a set of rules used by the computers, right, on a network, right, communicate with each other. The computer that follow the same rules or protocol are able to exchange. We know that exchange. Okay. On one protocol. This is a very basic protocol. Remember, there are thousands of protocols, but in your syllabus, right, in your grade, only 2 protocols will be defined, right? Right, right. HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. What is this? It is a protocol used between the web server and the web browser of transferring HTML pages. OC. So what does this mean? What do you mean by the hypertext, Baba? Anyone? Hypertext කියන්නේ මොනවාද? දැන් මේවා දැනගන්න ඕන. Hypertext කියන්නේ
coding,
Coding, sir.
coding. Okay, any other answer, Baba? Coding, hypertext,
binary language,
binary. Coding, binary. Okay. Anyway, actually, this is not the hypertext meaning. Okay, Baba, hypertext කියන්නේ මොනවද දන්නවද? Hypertext කියන්නේ colors, animations, right? Images, text, graphics, even sound, videos. Those are hypertext. We say that hypermedia, multimedia. සාමාන්‍ය අපි කියන්නේ hypermedia, multimedia. These are hand to hand words, right? Hand to hand. Hypermedia, multimedia. So you have to know these words. These are IT word, Baba. IT words. If you are learning IT or the computer science, you should know. You have to think about the IT person, and you have to talk about the IT guy, right? No point of learning IT like a subject. IT is a now common thing. It's a common sense. Like without IT, no future. Remember that, no future. Even you are in a finance, even you are in a marketing, even you are in a buying department, even you are in a whatever the profession, Baba. Without IT, you are going to fail. That's what I know, right? Because I were working more than 15 years, right? Most of the multinational company, 3 multinational company, right? So we see a lot of students, interns coming to our department. Sometimes they have degree also, but they don't have IT proficiency. So that is the thing, right? Books itself not make you up. You have to understand the concept, and you have to learn, and you have to read lot, right? All right. So here, Baba, now we should know hypertext. Then ඕගොල්ලෝ දන්නවා hypertext කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? Okay. Now we will come to the now everybody access internet, right? You know the internet architecture very roughly. මේක දැනගන්න ඕන architecture එක. ඒ කියන්නේ internet එක how it defines. Normally this is the laptop. I am very like to explain by diagrams, because then student can easily understand. Every time I use diagrams, but my diagrams are careless, but I can manage it, right? Desktop, even the smartphone, right? Smartphone, smartphone like Android, Apple, those are BlackBerry, right? I like very much BlackBerry phone, right? BlackBerry. It's now old, but it's very handy phone, right? Right. Desktop, laptop, smartphone, right? What else we have? We have notebook. What I am defining, these are network enabled devices, Baba. Network enable devices. That means if in order to access the internet, in order to access to the whatever the network you like, you should have a device with you. That is called client, Baba. This is client. Client may be a laptop, client may be a smartphone, because smartphone we can access the internet. Client may be a notebook. In other, now we have tabs, no? We have tabs. Client may be a tab which can access the internet, or client may be the desktop. So then the client, who is the client? Client is a device which can access the internet. Very simple. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Right. දැන් මේ පැත්තේ ඔක්කොම clientsලා ඉන්නේ බබා. ඒ කියන්නේ ඉන්ටර්නෙට් එක access කරන්න පුළුවන් devices මොනවාද? ඒගොල්ලන්ට අපි කියන්නේ clients. We call them as client. Right? We call them as client. Whatever the device which can access the internet. That's the idea about the client. And other than that, we have client always what? Requesting information. Now, other than that, we have a server. Server. What do you mean by the server, Baba? Server machine එකක් කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? What do you mean by the server machine? Any idea?
Which contains all the data of many computers.
Yes, data is their servers. We have a big data. Or we have a huge data. Data storage. Any other? Server machine එකක් කියන්නේ it's not like a client machine. These are standalone machines. අපි මේක personal computers කියන්නේ මේවට, right? But server machine means what?
Which are so big in size.
Okay, give me 1 second. 1 second, please. All right. Sorry. Right. Now we talk about the server machines, right? So server machine, I say that it's a storage, more storage. Not only the more storage, server computers has more RAM. RAM means what? Random access memory, right? If anyone about RAM, no. If anyone know about RAM, random access memory, what
We
is that?
can read and write.
Okay, on we can read and write. Any other? දැන් මේ අයල කම්පියුටරේ මතකය.
If the computer is turned off also, this will be saved.
No, random access memory, it's not saved. It's a volatile memory. That means it's not saved. Any no one is knowing about RAM, right? Random access memory. Oh,
High GB RAMs give good performance to the computers.
yeah, they have capacity of 5 GB. Yes, that's correct, right? So remember, random access memory is our primary memory, one of the primary memory computer. Computer has two memories, no? Right? Oh, okay, I will come to later. First of all, I will just here, I say that more random access memory, more RAM or more storage RAM. Another one is more processing power, right? Processing power is වැඩි. We have more processing power, all right? More processing power. And we have a more storage capacity. We have a more RAM capacity, more storage capacity, more processing power. Other one is it can do many tasks, multitasking. Multitasking means what? We can work lot of things, right? Multitasking. All right. Okay, that is about the server computer. This is expensive, huh? Expensive, huh? Mila adhikai. Right? Okay. Right. Okay, Dulaj, can you understand what I am saying? The server computer?
Yes, sir.
Oh, tell me about the features of the server computer. Few, what I have told you. Any? Tell me. Who knows the features about the server computer?
So it can store more, it has more storage.
It's a high performance than the personal computers.
Answer?
It controls all the computers which has the similar MAC address.
Okay. Any other answer? What are the features of the server computer? Now, Mama, again, when I told you, what are the features? මොනවාද ඒකේ තියෙන ලක්ෂණ server computer එක කියන්නේ? What are the main features?
Multitasking.
Yes, multitasking. Very good.
So it has more storage.
That's correct. It has more storage. Correct. Any other?
So it is more RAM.
Yes, more RAM. Correct. More RAM. Yes, correct. Yeah, more RAM, more processing power, more storage, right? And I said that simultaneously they can work, right?
Yes,
Those
sir.
things, right? That's about the server computer. Now, because you should know. See, unlike the client computer, server computer has more features, right? Remember that. අපේ desktop එක වගේ නෙවෙයි, අපේ laptop එක වගේ නෙවෙයි. server computer එක කියන්නේ ඊට වඩා ගොඩක් ලොකු එක, ලොකු capacity තියෙන එක. Understand? ඒ වගේම බබා මිල අධිකයි. Right? මිල අධිකයි. Okay?
Okay, sir.
So where do we use server computers?
Yeah, Baba, good question. Server computers, see, Baba, now we are in the network era. No? So, for example, when you access the internet, means you are accessing the servers. For example, see, assuming that you are accessing the Google server. You know, Google, how many servers are there? Sometimes thousands of servers are there around the world. So whatever that we search, we say we videos, photos, images, whatever the movies we are searching, right? Books and all, whatever, entertainment, education, whatever, right? See, those information from where it comes. Actually, it comes from servers. So then where are these servers? The servers, most of the servers are America and the China, and other one is in Singapore. And these days, you know, most of the server farm are there in Israel. Israel, you know, Israel is a country, big country, some, you know, some powerful country. It's the policeman of the USA, right? Israel. So they have most of the companies like Google, Amazon, whatever, Microsoft, Apple, right? Their main servers, their main storage are in Israel, right? I mean, storage means the data centers. Data centers are the places where they keep data, right? So servers are everywhere. See, assume the Facebook, right? Facebook is the one of the biggest company in the world nowadays because, you know, it is a big company, right? So they have, now how many people are accessing at the moment? You know, at the moment, how many people are accessing Facebook? How? Definitely, it's closer to billions, right? Billionaire people access කරනවා එකම වෙලාවේ. So how that happen? How that happen?
Through server computer.
Ah, yes,
Server.
because of server computers, right? Server computer. That's the powerfulness of the server computer, right? So server computer, see, these devices these devices, what we do every time, Baba, we are accessing data. I need a Facebook. මට Facebook දෙන්න කියලා මම ඉල්ලනවා. වෙන කවුරු හරි ඉල්ලනවා අනේ මට දෙන්න Google කියලා. Google ඉල්ලනවා. Here asking some MSN or Yahoo or email ඉල්ලනවා. We assume that email access කරනවා. තව කවුරු හරි ඉල්ලනවා YouTube ඉල්ලනවා. YouTube. තව කවුරු හරි ඉල්ලනවා Netflix හරි මොකක් හරි එකක්. Whatever. Every time the client requesting information from the servers, server is always providing services. Okay, ඔයාට email දෝන email. ඔයාට මොනවද දෝන Facebook අන්න account එක ඔයාගේ. What do you need? You need Google. Okay. Here, what do you need? You need whatever YouTube, okay, everything. The server computer is capable of provide services to the client. Very simple, right? It's like this. I will make it simple. Assuming the server computer is a bank, client computer is a customer. Customer going to bank asking money, right? The bank will provide, because normally bank every time they have money, because they have big storage of money, so they don't until it's bankrupt they have money, right? So uh, the client is always requesting accessing information from the server. Server is always providing information to the client as they requested. Understood? This is the client server architecture, Baba. This is the this whole architecture is called about the network or the internet. The internet එකේ architecture එක internet එක හැදිලා තියෙන්නේ බබා ඔය මම කියපු විදියට. අපි හැම වෙලාවෙම කරන්නේ ඉන්ටර්නෙට් එකෙන් data ඉල්ලන එක. ඒතකොට අපි ආවිලා client කෙනෙක්. අපිට Facebook දෙන්න, YouTube දෙන්න, Google දෙන්න. අපි we are always requesting. From whom? From the server. Server always providing. ඔන්න YouTube එක, ඔන්න Google එක, ඔන්න ඔයාගේ Facebook, ඔන්න Instagram එක, on the Twitter account එක, ඕන social media account එක, right? So the social media accounts are keep it where? Servers, right? So Facebook servers තියෙනවා, right? Google වල servers තියෙනවා. අපි කරන්නේ මොකද්ද? අපි access කරනවා, right? ඉන්දියාවලත් තියෙන ගොඩක්, මට ඉන්දියාව කියන්න බෑ. ඉන්දියාවත් ගොඩක් මේ servers තියෙනවා, ගොඩක් Google ලගේ ඒ country ඒ company වල මේ data storage ඒගොල්ලෝ maintain කරනවා. Okay? Any question up to now?
No, sir.
Everything is clear what I am saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. So these concepts you should understand, right? දැන් මේක understand වුණා කියන්නේ දෙර ඕගොල්ලන්ට තේරෙනවා. Then you are know අපේ sir කියලා දීලා තියෙන්නේ මට. Its server is computer like this, internet is like this, and this is how they work. That's it. Right. Now we talk about, so this in order to that requesting and responding thing, we use the protocol HTTP. දැන් තේරෙනවද? Hyper text. මම අර කතාව කිව්වේ නැත්තම් මේක තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ. Hypertext transfer protocol. That means it's like this. This is the client. This is the server. They are requesting which request? HTTP request. මට දෙන්න Facebook account එක. That goes as a HTTP request. Hypertext transfer protocol request. Then here they are responding HTTP response. Right. Response. Understood? That's the this is called client server architecture. Right? මේක තමයි client server architecture කියන්නේ. එතකොට මේකට use කරන protocol එක, which is the, what is the protocol? It is HTTP, hypertext transfer protocol. So for what? So to transfer what? Electronic documents. අපි කියන්නේ HTML pages කියලා. Hypertext මොකද්ද HTML කියන්නේ? Right?
Hypertext markup language.
Hypertext markup
Yes. Pages. එතකොට website එකක් කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? Website එකක් කියන්නේ collection of, very simple, collection of web pages. Website එකක් කියන්නේ බබා collection of web pages. If someone asks, okay, what is the website? You can straight away say, okay, website is it's a nothing but it's a collection of web pages. Web pages are ekatuwa, right? Very first page we say that home page. Every website has a home page. Very first page you see on the any of the website, that is called home page. So under home page, all are connected. It's like this. It's like a tree structure. Here, home page. It's like this. These are pages. We say this is a page 1. We have a page 2, 3, 4, 5. When you click here, there's another page. 6, 7. When you click another page, it goes another page 8, 9. That's how internet the HTML pages are working, right? It's like a tree structure. Tree
Excuse
structure.
me, sir.
Yeah, tell me, Baba.
Can you give an example for such a website?
Yeah, website. We say just think about the Facebook. It's a website, right? Facebook has first of all, you see your profile, right? When you go to profile, when you click it, then we go to another friends, engagement, whatever, the pictures, photos. So that's how every website,
Sir,
it's like this, right?
Ikman.lk.
Yeah, ikman.lk,
What is LK, sir?
fat.lk. LK is a domain name. Very good question. LK. LK කියන්නේ බබා domains තියෙනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ domains, right? ඒ කියන්නේ මෙහෙමයි. It's like this. Domain means it's domain එකක් කියන්නේ it's a area. We say that LTDs. LTDs, that is top level domains. Top TDL, sorry. TDL, top level TLDs, top level domains. We call them as a TLDs. TLD. For example, we have country domain.lk. That means whatever the website belongs to the Sri Lanka, under Sri Lanka, it call LK. AU is Australia, right? We have IN is India, right? So there are some country, we say that top level domains, right? Give me a second.
Like UK?
Yes, very good. 1 second. Right. Sorry for the delay. Someone came. No one is there. I'll check. Okay. Now it's okay. Sorry. Right. So that's fine. Right. Now you know that what do you mean by the HTML pages. Okay. One other thing. Web browser. What is that? Anyone? Web browser.
Those Yahoo, Google, the
Very,
platform to find information.
very good. Yahoo. Tamanatine. Google.
Google.
Very good.
Safari,
Firefox,
Very good. Safari. Yes. Firefox. Firefox is the best one, right?
Opera,
Yes. Very good. Opera. Yeah. These
Chrome,
are the, yes. Yes. Google Chrome is, Google has a Chrome. That is for, and Internet Explorer. Very, very famous and old. Right? Internet Explorer coming from Windows computers. Internet Explorer. Now, but no one is using, but it's there. Right? But this upgrade version is Edge, Microsoft Edge. මේව හොඳට දැනගන්න ඕන. Microsoft Edge. Microsoft Edge. Microsoft
yes
ලාගේ මේ
sir.
දෙක. Yes, Microsoft ලාගේ තියෙන මේ දෙක. Explorer එකේ higher version එක Edge. ඊට පස්සේ Google Chrome ගොඩක් අය use කරනවා. Firefox ගොඩක් අය use කරනවා. Opera use කරනවා. Safari ගොඩක් use කරනවා. මොකද අපේ mobile වල අපේ Apple වල Safari තමයි තියෙන්නේ. Right? එහෙම තමයි තියෙන්නේ. Right. එතකොට අපේ තියෙන Netscape Navigator කියලා තියෙනවා. අපේ වෙන platform වලත් තියෙනවා. ඔන්න ඕවා තමයි web browsers. These are the names. Examples of web browsers. Right? Examples. Right. All right. Next one. Now you only told example. Now what do you mean by the web browser? Good question. The web browser එක දැනගන්නේ වෙයි කොහොමද මේක define කරන්නේ කියලා කවුරු හරි අහුවොත්. How do you say that? How do you define it? What do you mean by web browser?
the platform
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, tell me.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but a browser is like a search engine.
Search engine. Okay. Any other answer, Baba? Dulaj, what do you mean by the web browser, Dulaj?
How we web browser is how we access the internet.
Very
It
good.
is it's a application that we access
Very
the
good. Very good. It's an application. Yes. Good. Good. Application that can access the internet. That's the definition. Application that can access the internet. අපි web browser එක use කරන්නේ බබා internet access කරන්න වෙන මොකකටවත් නෙවෙයි. Application that access the internet. Perfect. Right? So application means what? Application means a particular software or the computer programs. So web browser, then I can say that computer program. One of the computer program is a web browser or the application software. It's only for access the internet. For example, we say using the web browser, you know, we can't, I mean, by using the web browser, what we, for example, we can't do some we say some run some system, for example, payroll system, some security system. We can't do. We only can access the internet. That's right. The application software means we can do, okay, we can do only certain tasks, Baba. We can do only certain tasks. That is called application software. ඔන්න දැන් ඒකත් දැනගත්තා ඕගොල්ලෝ නේ. application software එකක් කියන්නේ මොකක්ද කියලා. උදාහරණයක් තමයි web browser එක. එතකොට අපි web browser එකෙන් කරන්නේ only to access the internet. අපිට බෑ ඕලින් ලොකු කැල්කුලේෂන් කරන්න අපිට බෑ ඕකෙන් වෙන දේවල් අපිට මේ වෙන වෙබ් බ්‍රවුසර් එක හරහා අපි හැම වෙලාවෙම කරන්නේ ඉන්ටර්නෙට් ඇක්සස් කරන එක. Right? So we are accessing the information from the internet. So that is why we use web browser. So web browser in other දැන් මම මේක තව ෂෝට් කරන්නම්. Web browser it act as a interface. මොකද්ද මේ ඉන්ටර්ෆේස් එකක් කියන්නේ කම්පියුටර් දැන් හැමෝම කියනවා මොකද්ද මේ ඉන්ටර්ෆේස් කියන වචනේ බබා IT වචනයක්. It's a IT word. ඕගොල්ලෝ IT ඉගෙන ගන්නවා නම් මේව දැනගන්න ඕනේ. නිකන් ඔය පොත්වල තියෙන විතරක් දැනගෙන වැඩක් නැහැ. හරිද? දැන් අපේ ළමයි ඔක්කොම ගොඩක් IT අපේ දැන් අපෙන් ඉගෙන ගන්න ළමයි හොඳට IT දන්නවා. ලංකාවේ අපි චැලෙන්ජ් කරනවා අපි විදියට කවුරුත් උගන්වන්නේ නැහැ එහෙම ලොක්කොට කියනවා නෙවෙයි. අපේ බබාලා ගොඩක් ස්ටෑන්ඩඩ් එක හයි. ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ ස්කිල් එක හයි. ඒගොල්ලෝ දන්න දේවල් හයි. රයිට්? ස්කූල් ලෙවල් එකේ වුණත් ගොඩක් දේවල් දන්නවා. කෙලිම ඉන්ඩස්ට්‍රියේ විදියට තමයි අපි උගන්වන්නේ. එතකොට you have a more knowledge. Right? Right. One second. Right. Right. So interface means what? Interface is like this. Interface means, for example, it's like we say we have a home. Home, you have a main door. Right? So what do you think? When you want to go out, from where normally you go?
From the the main door.
Yeah, from the main door. Then after you go out from this main door, so where you are now normally?
In the front yard.
Yeah, yes, yard door, front door, right? Sometime it may be another road, no? දන්නේ නේ another road වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්. සමහරලාට ගෙදරින් ගේට්ටුවෙන් එළියට ගිය ගමන් අපි කොහෙටද වැටෙන්නේ? පාරට නේද? road. So interface is like that, right? Interface is where we can leave or where we can go out. Got it? Very simple term. Where we can reach out to another place from where we are here, right? That is called interface, right? Or we can say another one, it's a bridge. What in by bridge? What's the bridge does? What's the bridge does?
Connects two paths.
Very good, connects. So we have to go from this bridging, right? Bridging can bridging. We say here we have a what? We say we have a here river, right? So we have a river here, right? So we have to, in order to go to from this end to other end, what?
We should have
How we go? We have to go through the,
bridge.
Bridge.
we have to go through the bridge. So Baba, web browser also, that web browser is like a bridge from whom? Client and the server. Got it? අපි web browser එකෙන් තමයි web browser එකේ නැත්තම් අපිට internet access කරන්න පුළුවන්ද?
Bridge.
No. Yes, without the web browser can we access the internet? No, Baba. So our machine, our client, or the laptop or the desktop or the whatever the client device or the network enabled device, what should have? We should have a web browser. So web browser act as a bridge between the client and the server. Got it? එයා bridge කරනවා. web browser එකේ තමයි bridge කරන්න. අපිට ඒ කියන්නේ Google Chrome එකට ගියාට පස්සේ තමයි අපිට පුළුවන් internet access කරන්න. එතකොට මේ Google Chrome එක වැඩ කරන්නේ bridge එකක් විදියට. නැත්තම් අපි කියනවා we say that interface එකක්. Got it? It work as an interface or it work as a bridge between the client and the server. Am I clear to you?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Very good. Right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. දැන් මම හිතන්නේ මේක තේරුණා නේද? HTTP කියන එක. මේක
Yes, sir.
ගොඩාක් yes. You have learned lot of things. ඒක උගන්වන්න ගිහලා අපි ගොඩක් දේවල් කවර් කරා. servers ගැන කතා කරා, browsers ගැන කතා කරා නේද? internet ගැන කතා කරා, right? So we grabbed lot of knowledge, right? Okay, now another protocol we talk about. This one, this is TCP/IP, transmission control protocol or internet protocol, right? The TCP is a protocol that is used to along with the IP to send data over the network. This is also used for the internet. For what? Right? This protocol is used to send data, right, over the internet. The information is transmitted across the internet in the form of bundles. Oh, packets. What is this packets? We talk about the packets. So we say that data packets. Data packets කියලා කියන්නේ. It's like this, Baba. See, if you want to send 4 MB document to this computer, to this computer. This is destination and this is client, right? So this 4 MB document, Baba, what we do is we will break into pieces. Break into pieces, Baba. What does it mean? That means the 4 MB divided into 4 MB, right? 4 MB data package. 4 MB, this document break up into small chunk of packet, chunk. We call them as a chunk of packets, like 512, 512, 512 KB, 512 KB, 512 KB, 512 KB, something like that, right? So another, this is 1 MB, 1 MB, 2 MB, we have 4 MB, we have another 512, 4, 512. So we have to break this 4 MB document into 8 chunks of 512 KB. So this is called a data packet. This is called a data packet. Data packet 1, data packet 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got it? So we break this 4 MB data packet into smaller piece of packets, or the chunk of packet, or the very small piece, right? So then only we are sending across our telecommunication medium like fiber optic or the whatever the wireless technology. We will learn those things later, right? So you understand the data packet? It's a
Yes, sir.
small piece of data, right? We are trying to send from client end to the destination end. Client means it's a source from where you are sending the data, the place of the computer, the source. Destination means where it reaches, where it has to go. Got it? That's the
Yes, sir.
place where you are sending, right? For example, we say you have to send a data packet from Sri Lanka to USA, right? So client is Sri Lanka, or the source is from Sri Lanka. It has to go to the USA, which is a destination place. So in order to send like that, we have to make it, or we have to break down the big packet, the big data into the small of chunk of packet, right? And send across the telecommunication network, right? So this is how the data transferring using the TCP IP, transmission control protocol, internet protocol, right? So once we send these data, Baba, we have to give a IP address, internet protocol, right? Internet protocol defined by the IP address. IP address. It's like this. You just think like this. You are sending a letter to your friend who is living in USA. You are living in Sri Lanka. Your friend is living in USA. Now what you are going to do? You want to send a letter. So how do you send a letter? You take a piece of paper, you write the letter, right? And you then you take an envelope, right? You put it this letter. This is envelope. So in that envelope, what we do is you have to write the address. Okay, destination address. We say Los Angeles, LA. Los Angeles, LA, USA, something like that. Right? Okay, so this is the destination address. So this telecommunication media is responsible for finding the destination address or this letter you send it to the postman, or you send it to the post office, you put it to the post office box or whatever, and you hand over to the post office. Then there will be a truck person. That truck person, bring take that letter to the we say go to some other country, we say Singapore. From the Singapore, another truck person, that letter goes to, somehow it goes to the USA. So this address, destination address, would be the IP address. You have to mention the IP address of this address, this person, destination address. For example, we say this person address 192.168.1.5. This is the address. Then you have to write on this envelope, say that, okay, LA, USA, what is the IP address? 192.168.1.5. That means this internet knows, okay, this letter should go to this specific person where live in the USA, right? So that kind of a operation happened in TCP/IP, transmission control protocol. See, name nama balanna, transmission control. ඔයා transmit කරන එක control කරනවා, පාලනය කරනවා. When you are transferring data, you want to control that particular data. How you are going to control it? You put the address. Okay, this data packet should go to this intended recipient. අන්න හොඳ වචනයක් ආවා. Intended recipient. So you have to mention the address of the intended recipient when you are sending the data packet. Along with the IP address, you have to send it, right? Then only by recognizing of the IP address, it goes to the correct destination. මේක බබා ඔක්කොම තේරෙන්නේ නැති වෙයි. මම මේ පොඩ්ඩක් හිමීට කියන්නේ. මේක හැබැයි මම හිතන්නේ ඕගොල්ලෝ තේරුම් ගන්න ප්‍රමාණය හොඳටම ඇති මම දන්නවා. මේක ඔක්කොම තේරුම් ගන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. දැන් මේ වීඩියෝ එක දෙපාරක් තුන් පාරක් බලද්දි තේරෙයි. හරි නේද? All right. Any question?
No, sir.
බබා ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් අහන්න. ප්‍රශ්න නැද්ද?
No, sir.
Right. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, tell me.
Can you send both the recordings from the last day class and this
Sure.
class?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's what I said. I will send the 2 recording. I have to upload into the YouTube, and I will send my YouTube channel. You can look at from that. All right.
Okay, sir.
All right. And we will talk about this as well today, right? Because I was interrupted by few people here, so I have to attend those things. We'll do another 10 minutes. Wait. Okay. This is about transmission media, Baba, right? So very simple. Now you should understand what is this transmission media. Transmission media means how you are going to transfer, the way which you are sending the data. Through what? It is a wired or wireless, right? We have a feature called wired. Another one, we have a wireless connection. Now wireless connection is very famous, no? Now we have a free Wi-Fi zone, no? Everywhere, some, even in Colombo, most of the hotels and all, we have a Wi-Fi zone, no? Wi-Fi zone means what? Wi-Fi, even most of the, anyway, this Katunayaka airport also, when you go to the lobby area, you have a Wi-Fi zone. You can access easily Google and all, right? So it's no password, right? It's just to select the SSID. What do you mean by this is SSID, right? SSID කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? මම මේකත් පොඩ්ඩක් කියලා දෙන්න. මම දැන් කනෙක්ට් වෙලා ඉන්නේ බලන්න දැන් මට දැන් මෙතන මම මේ තියෙන්නේ මේ ඕගලන්ට ස්ක්‍රීන් එක පේනවනේ. So when I going to click my this internet access, right? How many internet access I have? I mean, nearby. I have this Lesanger, this nearby house, and another one SLT fiber, and another one Bell 4G. There's another Bell. I mean, this is a Bell Lanka Bell connection, and this is my one. SLT fiber new. So I have connected this. So what are these, right? දැන් ඕගොල්ල මේවා දැනගන්න. දැන් grade 8 කියන්නේ බබා ඕගොල්ල ලොකුයි. ඕගොල්ලන්ට පුළුවන් දැන් මේවා grab කරගන්න. right? දැන් grade 8 වල ඕගොල්ල මේවා ඉගෙන ගත්තා කියන්නේ ඕගොල්ලන් ගොඩක් හොඳයි. right? එතකොට මොකද්ද මේ SSID එක කියන්නේ? right? SSID කියන්නේ services identifier. කොහේ හරි ලියා ගන්න දන්නේ නැත්තම්. මම දැන් මේවා උගන්වන්නේ ඕගොල්ලන්ට දැනගන්න මේවා අනිවාර්යෙන් බෝයි කෙනෙක් වුණාම කොහොමද දැනගන්න ඕනේ. right? දැන් අත්තම ලංකාවේ ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවා ලංකාවේ ගර්ල්ස්ලා IT කරන්නේ නැහනේ. ලංකාවේ ගර්ල්ස්ලා IT ඉගෙන ගන්න නැහැ. ඒක නිකන් අර නිකන් ණයාට අඳුකොළ පේනවා. right? ලංකාවේ ගොඩක් ගර්ල්ස්ලා IT වලට කැමති නැහැ. ඉන්ඩස්ට්‍රි එකෙත් එමයයි. ඇත්තටම දැන් හරියම අමාරුයි හොයාගන්න නිකන් කලුනිකෝ හොයනවා වගේ. ඉතින් ඒ වුණාට ඒ අයලා මේ අපේ ගවර්න්මන්ට් වල තියෙන වැරද්ද. මොකද ගවර්න්මන්ට් වලින් ලංකාවේ මේ IT වලට ෆන්ඩ් කරන්නේ නැහැ. ඒ කියන්නේ ලංකාවේ ඒකයි අපි තාම මේ කුෂිකාර්මික රටක් වෙලා තුන්වන ලෝකේ අපිට කවදාවත් දෙවන ලෝකේ පළවෙනි ලෝකයට යන්න බෑ. තුන්වන ලෝකෙම තමයි අපි ඉන්නේ. ඒකින්ද බබා so you have to learn IT well. right? The Israel without IT, nothing is there, right? So what has happened in India? You just think about India. Most of the girls, right? Most of the girls, they are doing IT than boys, right? They are in the networking area. They are in the software area. Everywhere, right? Even the government of India, very good. They are spending billions of rupees, Indian rupees, to where to develop the IT. They have IT hub, right? So I have a lot of friends in India because I were working in multinational companies, so we were a lot of interaction with foreign people, UK, India, Pakistan, right? This Hong Kong, right? So we were working with them when I am working, right? So we know that they have very huge knowledge because the government itself, they make the that atmosphere. So but in Sri Lanka, not like that. So we have to do the self study, and we have to stand up. No one help to stand here. So better you have to learn yourself this IT. It's a very critical thing next couple of years. Now even this COVID situation, most of the parents, most of the teachers, they started to learn IT. Them, they started also. We were in IT in more than 15 years. So this is not a magic to us, but most of the teachers, even some teachers were there, they didn't even touch the laptop or the desktop, right, before the COVID situation. Yes, that's the truth in Sri Lanka, right? Fortunately, this COVID came to Sri Lanka. So because this COVID, this IT came up, right? Anyway, so this Wi-Fi zone, Baba, we say that service set identifier. SSID. මෙතන S එක කියන්නේ service. මෙතන S එක කියන්නේ set. ID කියන්නේ ID. What is the services ID? These are. මේ කියන්නේ මෙන්න මේකට තමයි service set ID. මේ තියෙන්නේ the name of the Wi-Fi. We call them as a service set ID. This one and this one, this one, this one. Understand? This is called SSID. Somebody, if you talk about the IT guy, they definitely, okay, you select my SSID. Then you have to know, this person say, okay, please select my SSID. We say blah 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 something. What do you mean by SSID? Then you should know. SSID can mean අපේ සර් කියලා දීලා තියෙනවා අපිට SSID කියන්න මෙතන wireless එකට ක්ලික් කරාට පස්සේ එතන පෙන්නන නම් වලට කියන්නේ SSID කියලා. SSID එකේ තේරුම තමයි service set identifier. Am I clear to you, Baba?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And another one, even in the mobile device, right? Even in the mobile device, when you select the Wi-Fi,
Yes.
yeah, when you want to select the Wi-Fi, so you are searching, no, available Wi-Fi. You are searching around the available Wi-Fi. Okay. That is also the whatever you can try from your mobile after this class. Try. Okay. These are SSIDs. The names around your area, right? It called as SSID, services identifier. So this is Baba wireless technology. Okay, wireless, right? දැන් මේවා දැනගන්න ඕන. දැන් මේවා තමයි IT කියන්නේ. මේ පොත්වල තියෙන ඒවා ඕන කෙනෙක්ට පාඩම් නිකන් parent කෙනෙක්ට හරි පොතක් කියවලා උගන්වන්න පුළුවන්. But you know, so you have to learn these things. And other one is I want to tell you wired, right? Wired technology and the Wi-Fi technology. Right. Wi-Fi, not the Wi-Fi, wireless technology. We can use both. Wired technology, we have, what are the wired technology, Edison?
Ethernet,
Sorry?
Ethernet cable,
Cables, right.
USB cables.
No, not USB. We talk about, can't you remember fiber optic?
Yes.
Fiber optic we discussed. Another one.
STP,
Very good. UTP,
UTP.
STP. Yeah. UTP means unshielded twisted pair. Right? Unshielded twisted pair. All right. That is called UTP. STP means shielded twisted pair. We have a fiber optic, UTP, STP. Earlier we used coaxial cable. Now also use this coaxial cable. Most of the CCTV camera implementation we use this CCTV camera. Normally analog camera, the Hikvision. You have to know these brand. You know, most of the nowadays the Hikvision camera is the #1 camera in Sri Lanka. Hikvision. Because I have done many projects, even in my company also we do some projects, right? So we have a team and we do some projects, Hikvisions. We have IP cameras are there. IP camera directly goes to the network. It connects to the network. The normal digital camera is not connected to the network. It also can connect to the network, but even the mobile phone also you can view the Hikvision cameras. The Hikvision is brand is good. Apart from Hikvision, another one is Dahua. Dahua also good. Dahua. These are camera system, right? You just keep these name. Just you have to know brand names. Brand names දැනගන්න ඕන. IT කරනවා නම් මොනවාද හොඳම cameras දැනට තියෙන්නේ. CCTV camera. එතකොට CCTV කියන්නේ closed circuit television. ඒ cameras මොනවාද? Hikvision තමයි හොඳම එක. ඊට පස්සේ Dahua කියලා එකක් තියෙනවා. ඔය වගේ තියෙනවා එක එක brand. සාමාන්‍යයෙන් best brand එකක් දෙකක් දැනගත්තම ඇති. සමහරවිට ඕගොල්ලෝ you know, if someone saying okay, I have a Dahua camera, what is this Dahua camera? You don't know about. So if you heard this word, no, now you know. There's a camera called Dahua. That is about the CCTV camera system. There's a camera called Hikvision camera systems. So normally boys are very, you know, like to learn these technologies. I think you should be, right? ඔයගොල්ලෝ දන්නා නේද? Camera system, CCTV system. I think most of the time you have in your home. These system,
Yes, sir.
yeah, these system at your
Yes.
home also. Yeah, definitely. Most of the domestic places now we are using camera system, no, because of the security reasons nowadays, especially, right? This okay, right? So Baba, right. This is called so අපි මේකත් පොඩ්ඩක් බලමු. Wire transmission media, twisted pair cable. මොකද්ද මේ cable එක බලමුකෝ. twisted pair කියන්නේ twist වෙලා තියෙන්නේ, මෙහෙම එකට ඇලිලා තියෙන්නේ, twist වෙලා. සාමාන්‍ය twisted pair cable වල we have 4 pairs. 4 pairs means baba 8 wires, right? ඔන්න ඕම තමයි cable එකේ එන්නේ. ඒ කියන්නේ එකම same cable we have it's like this. මම හරියටම කිව්වත් white orange කියන්නේ මේක හරියට නම් orange එකයි මේක white උත් තියෙන්න ඕන, හරිද? white orange ඊට පස්සේ ඒ කියන්නේ මෙහෙ ඔන්න ඔහොම තියෙනවා, white orange orange that's orange.
Sir, TT.
Yeah, TT wire, that is power wire, that is baba power wire. TT wire, this is
No,
called
like
not
that. No.
yeah same wire, but this is called twisted pair. pair 8ක් තියෙන මම කලර්ස් එක කියන්නම්. white orange, orange, white green, blue, white blue, green, white brown. මොකද මම මේ cables මේවා මම හොඳට දන්නවා. මේවා මම මොකද මම මේවා කරන හින්දා මම දන්නේ. මොකද මම practically මේවා අපි network එකකින් හින්දා අපි මේවා දන්නවා ඉතින්. එතකොට මේක ඇවිල්ලා white orange. මේකේ තියෙනවා මේ cable when you there are some මේකට කියන්නේ British color system කියලා කියනවා. මේ color system we have to use this British color system to connect the cables, right? එක පැත්තකයි තනි there are both ends, we have to both ends should be same. We have American color, USA, and the British. Normally we use British color system. So anyway, this is twisted pair. You don't want to know about these things. I just want to tell you to know extra knowledge. So twisted pair, they say that what twisted pair cable often used to 2 or more pairs, all within the single cable. Twisted pair cabling comes in 2 varieties. Shielded කියන්නේ මෙහෙමයි. ඒක shield එකක් තියෙනවා. That means there are some outer cover and the inner cover as well. Every cable has some insulation cover that is called shielded. See, but this is very expensive, right? This is expensive. This is called shielded twisted pair, right? Shielded twisted pair. Normally we don't use this cable much because of the expensiveness. This is we use unshielded. See, there is no shield, but it's twisted pair. You know why these are twisted? Because of the less noise, නැත්නම් less interference. When it twisted, the interference is less. That means this cable, when you have some sound or some other current, power, earth, or the magnetic field, these cables, baba, the data, right? Data is moving. I say that data packets. Data packets are moving each and every cable. So what has happened if some magnetic field or some closer power issue there, these chunk of data packet might be collide, or chunk of data packet might be discarded because of the magnetic field, right? So that's why these are twisted like this. When it's twisted, it's a less tendency to drop the data, right? Data drop වෙන්නේ නැහැ. මෙහෙම twisted වුණාට පස්සේ. ඒකයි මේ cable twisted වෙලා ආවිලා තියෙන්නේ. Right? No.
Sir, then won't the signals will be slow?
yeah. If you have a more, if you have a this disturbance, definitely signal will be drop baba. Signal එක drop වෙනවා. Disturbance වැඩි වුණාට පස්සේ drop වෙනවා. The signal will be dropped. Sometimes data will not receive properly. There are a lot of problems out there. That is called අපි කියනකොට impairments of the networking cable. Impairments, problems කියලා. එච්චර ඕනේ නැහැ ඕගොල්ලන්ට. මේ ටික හොඳටම ඇති මම මේ කියලා දෙන ටික වැඩිත් එක්ක. right? ඕගොල්ලෝ තාම grade 8 නේ. මම ඉතින් ලොකුවට කියන්නේ නැහැ මේවා. right? ඊට පස්සේ coaxial cable. මේක නම් you know that antenna cable, right? This everybody know, coax cable. So same cable we use for CCTV also. CCTV වලට මේ cable තමයි use කරන්නේ. right? දැන් මෙතන තියෙනවා conductor. ඇත්තට මෙතන තියෙන මේ තඹ එකක් තියෙන තඹ කොප එකක්. You know the conductor copper wire. Actually data is coming here. So but this is covered from the insulation. මෙන්න මේ වගේ සුදු පාට insulation එකකින් cover වෙලා තියෙනවා. But මේක cover වෙලා තියෙනවා. There's another sheet is there. Right? So this is the normal power outer plastic covering. So this is normally the structure of the coaxial wire. Right? දැන් මේකට කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? tabular insulation layer. මෙන්න මේකට. මේකට කියන්නේ tabular insulation layer. Right? Right. So this is the structure of the cable, coaxial cable. Right. අපි මේකත් කරලා නවත්තමු. මොකද අද මම පොඩ්ඩක් මේ පොඩ්ඩක් කරන්නේ මොකද අද පොඩ්ඩක් ඩිස්ටර්බ් වුණා මගේ ක්ලාස් එකට මේ කීප දෙනෙක් ආවා මාව හම්බෙන්න කියන්නේ මෙතනට few people are interrupting me, so I have to I miss 10 minutes something like that. Okay, here fiber optic cable, right? Fiber optic cable baba. This cable is the main backbone used for main backbone connection. What do you mean backbone connection? Any idea about the backbone connection?
The vital connection.
Yeah, backbone කියන්නේ very essential, important connection. The connection start from backbone, right? Backbone. Then අපේ backbone එක තියෙනවා අපේ අපි කියන්නේ කොඳු යට පෙළ කියලා backbone එක. So this is very essential to every human body. If something happen, even you can't stand up, right? So something, so if this cable is backbone cable is damaged due to some reason, normally this is happen by digging, some by constructions, these cable will be damaged. Then you have to put huge effort to fix this because this is the backbone, very big cable. Sometime you know very big cable, if it is cut, because thousands, tens of thousands connection goes in these cables, main connections. If this cut is very huge problem, it takes to rectify longer time because it's a backbone connection. Understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, these backbone cable baba mostly used for fiber cable, through fibers, right? It consists of central glass core surrounded of several layers of protective material. It transmits data in the form of light rather than electric signals. Fiber optic cable, it's expensive compared to coaxial. Definitely this cable are expensive. Coaxial, when you compare with the coaxial cable which is used to the CCTV and the antenna, our TV antenna cable, this is very expensive. Even the UTP also very cheaper than this fiber optic. Fiber optic cable are expensive because it can transmit data more than kilometers, sometimes 100 kilometers, sometimes thousands of kilometers they can transfer data, right? Normally UTP only 100 meters. Remember that 100 meters, only 100 meters, right? Through the UTP cable, you can transmit only 100 meters, standard way. But fiber optic cable, 1000 kilometers. You know, most of the international ISP can go. The international ISP can. International ISPs, internet service providers. Internet service providers. The Lankavena, we have dialogue, ne? We have SLT, no?
Telecom.
Yeah, telecom, SLT, they are same, right? So there are ISPs. These are national ISPs. Bangladesh කොහොම තියෙනවා ඒවල තාම national තමයි international වෙලා නැහැ dialogue SLT ඒගොල්ලෝ හැබැයි සමහරට වෙන්නත් පුළුවන් එතකොට සමහර දැන් ATNA වගේ ගත්තොත් ATNA USA ඒගොල්ලෝ global ISPs ලා right so they have a fiber ring around the world country to ඉන්දියාව cover කරනවා ශ්‍රී ලංකාව cover කරනවා Asia, Middle East, Europe, මුළු global ම cover කරනවා fiber cable වලින්. මේ ගොඩක් cable under sea අදින්න under sea. මුහුද යට තමයි දාන්නේ. මේවා අදින්න බබා වෙනම ship තියෙනවා. අපි කියනවා fiber ship. Fiber ship.
So the
We
short
use yes baba yes correct right so that much of big technology behind that. So you just think about there are special ship for that. Ship means how big that ship. So international ISP they are very powerful companies. They have huge money. They are investing a lot of money. They have huge fibers under sea. People are going and put these cable under the sea. Right. Okay, Baba. So today we will stop the class, right? So how is the class? Are you happy?
Yes, sir.
interesting. Yes, sir.
All right. So then next week we will meet, right? I will share these recordings, right? I will send it to your
Okay,
WhatsApp,
sir.
right? Then take care, Baba. Have a nice day.
Sir,
Bye.
excuse me,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, our next chapter is access. I want to try access in my desktop. When I'm owning my desktop, it's not working, sir. In the monitor, it's showing no video cable or something.
Baba, then you have to remove the RAM and check. Or you have to check the VDA, the cable, the another cable. Or first of all, I don't know if you are familiar. So better you get the support for the technician because you have the. Remember when the camera, when your laptop or desktop, if the display is not coming, so issue would be it might be the cable, VGA cable, visual graphic adapter cable. Even that is not the case, you have to check the what you have a RAM, random access memory. RAM එක නැත්නම් බබා display එක එන්නේ නැහැ computers වල. හොඳට මතක තියාගන්න. දැන් ඕගොල්ලෝ computers use කරද්දී මේ පොත්වල තියෙන දේවල් විතරක් වැඩක් නැහැ. තමන්ගේ computer එක ගන්නට පස්සේ you have to know actually මොකද්ද මේ හේතුව කියලා idea එකක් තියෙන්න බෑ. නැත්නම් මේවා ඉගෙනගෙන වැඩක් නැහැ. ප්‍රයෝජනයක් නැතුව මේ විභාග පාස් වෙන්න ඉගෙනගෙන වැඩක් නැහැ මේවා. So you have to use it practical life, right? So remember that if you don't see your laptop screen, if you don't see the desktop screen, you can't, the machine is on, but you can't see the screen. Either the cable issue, right? The desktop basically the VGA, you have to check the cable, but for the laptop, mostly the RAM, random access memory. RAM එක සවුත් වෙලා හරි නැත්නම් RAM එක වැඩ කරන්නේ නැහැ හරි නැත්නම් RAM එක හරියට ඒ RAM එකේ බබා motherboard එකේ අපි ඒවා ඉස්සරහට කරනවා ඕවා ඔක්කොම motherboard එක fix කරන්න ඕනේ. ඒකේ තියෙනවා RAM එකේ වර්ග තියෙනවා. RAM DDR2, DDR3, DDR4 ඕවා ගානට slot එකට වදින්න ඕනේ. So RAM මේ සමහරලාට RAM වල තියෙන ICs කියලා જાතිය integrated circuits. ඕවා පිච්චෙනවා බබා. ඕවා ICs නේ. It's like a human body වගේ තමයි අපි දැන් හිටපු ගම මෙහෙම ඉන්නවා අපි දන්නේ නැහැ හෙට අපිට කොරෝනා වෙයිද කියලා. ඒ වගේ තමයි හොඳටම වැඩ කරන laptop අනිද්දා උදේට on වෙන්නේ නැහැ. Right? So that is these are electronic devices, right? Like a TV, radio, same thing. We don't know what has happened, what is happening next moment, right? So these are electronic devices. So electronic devices are suddenly not working. That is nature of the electronic device. It's not our fault. it's a nature, baba. So don't worry about that. You check whatever I said. You first check the cable, and if you can, you just remove the desktop, clean the RAM slot from the eraser. There are some circuit, I mean there are some ICs, like a thumb part, right? The silver plate, you have to clean that and you have to fix it. But I don't recommend that you have to do it, but better to get some advices. All right.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, are you
Then, sorry.
Sir, there's an iPad, a mini one. Sir, it's the version 9.3.5 Apple one.
Okay.
Sir, we can't download the Microsoft Teams. Ne?
Why is that?
The version is not. Sir, it is asking for at least 11 version. But sir, we can't even update it. Sir,
Yeah,
then
what is the
no way down.
okay. Okay, so what is the iPad? The iPad 201. What is the iPad 201? There's a
So
version
that
iPad.
is mini iPad.
Mini iPad, yeah, mini iPad. Okay, there's a serial number. I mean, there's an iPad model. So you have to check whether that is compatible, that is support for the new iOS versions. iOS version එක support කරන්නේ නැත්නම් ඒක support කරන්නේ නැහැ. එහෙම වුණොත් OS එක ඕකේ තියෙන එකක් downgrade කරලා බලන්න ඕනේ මේ පරණ version එකක් දාන්න. වැඩේ තියෙන්නේ ඕක internet එකට connect වුණාට පස්සේ they are asking to update it. Right? I think that has happened for the old iMac, iPad, right? But
Yes.
better you but can't you so is it Safari is not working?
Safari is working, sir.
Safari is working, right? So okay, what you can do, you download Teams. You try to download, you go to Safari and older version of Teams, you try that. But I'm not sure that because Teams will give the full update. But if that error comes, right, what you can do, you just let me know the error, right? You can put it to WhatsApp. I will check that because I need your iPad, this iPad model. මොකද iPad model එකයි iPad එකේ ගිහිලා general එකේ තියෙනවානේ මේ details ටික. මට අන්න ඒ ටික එවන්න මම පොඩ්ඩක් බලන්නම් what we can do.
Oh, sir.
Okay, you go to general, right? In general, go to about. From the about, there are saying දැන් මගේ නම් දැන් මගේ iPhone එකක් තියෙන. ඒකේ තියෙනවා software version එක තියෙනවා, model number එක තියෙනවා, model ඒ ටික ඕනේ serial number. So ඒ ටික
sir, model එක තියෙනවා මේ sir capital ME.
ඔව් මට ඒක එවන්න. මට WhatsApp කරන්න. මට ඒ about එකේ screenshot එකක් ගහලා එවුවත් හරි phone එකේ. ඒක ලේසි මට. ඒකයි ඔයා download කරන Teams එකේ එන error එකත් මට ගන්න.
හා sir.
Teams එක download කරාට පස්සේ error එකක් එනවනේ. ඒ error එක ගන්න. error එක අරන් මට එවන්න අපි බලමු මොකක්ද කියලා.
Sir,
Okay.
Teams down.
ඔව් කියන්න.
Sir, download කරන්න ඕනේ App Store එකෙන්ද? නැත්නම් Google ගිහලා.
නෑ මෙහෙම App Store එකෙන් තමයි download කරන්න ඕන. App Store එකෙන් download කරද්දී ඔයාලට error එක එන්නේ නේද?
Oh,
So,
not compatible with this iPad කියලා.
අන්න හරි ඒ error එක දෙන්නකො මට. එහෙම නැත්තම් ඔයාට අතනින් try කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඔයා Google එකෙන් try කරලා බැලුවද?
හා sir. හා. ඔව් සර් version දෙක තුනක් බැලුවා ඒව download කරලා පස්සේ open වෙන්නේ.
ඒක තමයි. So because of the that is actually it's a compatibility issue. We know because this is actually this happen hardware and the software compatibility. තමන්ගේ hardware එක downgrade නම් hardware එක අලුත් version එකට support කරන්නේ නැහැ. So එහෙම එකක් තියෙනවා. ඒතකොට ඕක තමයි ඕකේ මොඩල් එක බලලා අපි බලන්න ඕනේ ඉන්ටර්නෙට් එකේ ඕක ඔය ඉෂුව එක අපිට නෙමෙයි ගොඩක් අයට ඊට පස්සේ ඕකේ බ්ලොග් එකක් කියවලා අපි ඕක පොඩ්ඩක් සර්ච් කරන්න ඕනේ. සර්ච් කරලා ඕකට සොලියුෂන් එකක් ඇති කොහේ හරි. ඕක පොඩ්ඩක් සාමාන්‍ය ඕවගේ ආවට පස්සේ we have to search Google එකේ ඔක්කොම තියෙනවා. ඔයා සර්ච් කරලා ඔයාලත් බලන්න පුළුවන් මාත් බලන්න මෙන්න මේ මොඩල් එකට why the team is not working. එහෙම තමයි ඒ trouble shooting steps අපි දැනගන්න ඕනේ. Google එකේ ඔක්කොම තියෙනවා. මොකද ඔය issue එක ඔය iPad එක දැන් ඔයාට විතරක් නෙවෙයි ඔය iPad එක ගත්ත තව ඕන තරම් කට්ටිය ඇති. ඒගොල්ලත් try කරන ඔය issue එක. ඒතකොට ඒගොල්ලෝ එක එක post දාන blogs කියලා තියෙන්නේ blogs වලට ලියනවා. මේකට solution එකක් නැද්ද? ඊට පස්සේ කවුරු හරි සමහරලාට Apple එකෙම වෙන්න පුළුවන් වෙන කම්පැනි එකකින් වෙන්න පුළුවන් නැත්නම් කවුරු හරි solution එක හොයාගත්ත කෙනෙක් ඒකට කියනවා article එකක් ලියනවා මෙන්න මේක තමයි solution එක මෙන්න මෙහෙම කරන්න. දැන් අපි උනත් එහෙමයි. මොකද අපි ඕව දන්නේ නැහැනේ. අපි ඕව ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕනේ. ඒව search කරලා අරගෙන එයා දාපු solution එක එයා දාලා තිනවා ඕකේ මේක success කියලා. ඊට පස්සේ අපිට ඒක කරලා බලන්න පුළුවන් test එනවාද කියලා. එහෙම තමයි ඕ වගේ ඒවා trouble shoot කරන්න වෙන්නේ. There is no other than magic. We have to find and do it. All right? Okay. Then we'll wind up the class. Take care. Bye.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Bye, sir. God bless you.
God
Have a
bless
nice day.
you. Take care. Bye. Have a nice day. Bye.